My name is Michelle Barber, and I am a UX designer on our full text search product. And we wanted to just give you a little update where we're at. We anticipate you'll get lots of questions and interest on it 1 year later. The biggest thing to just know, if you missed our release last year, is that full text search is a really awesome experiment. Right now it's on FamilySearch Labs. That's where we released it last year. And we're still learning and getting better and better every day. Right now, we have over 1 billion images that you're able to search, and we utilize artificial intelligence and handwriting recognition technology to make it so we can search not just metadata that might be added, but every single word on the page. And that's made it so people can have access to records that they search for and they get returned back, rather than sitting and scrolling page by page by page, painfully looking for what they have. They can finally just search and have the collections that they're looking for and results within minutes, rather than hours or days or years like we'd heard. So yeah, it's a cutting edge research tool. It's probably going to be one of our products that keeps innovating really well and getting better and better. The coolest thing last year for me was announcing it and finding out people within a few minutes of releasing it were going to the FamilySearch Labs and having discoveries that they'd worked years and years for, or something that they had been blocked on, a record that they thought would never be possible. They searched, in the case of last year, we had a U.S. wills and probates collection that was just a treasure trove of information for people like myself who had been stopped in their research. We had plantation records that were really amazing and life-changing to be able to discover. And if you just want to know the main thing for RootsTech 2025, it's that full text search is still here. It's on Labs. I'm going to show you how to get to it. And it is better than ever because there are more records than ever. There's over 1 billion images. So that means there's collections from all over the world that we've added in. And if they haven't looked at it since last year, please come back and try again. You'll probably never know all the new things that are going to be added every day. So drastically cuts down on your research time, because instead of manually clicking image to image, you actually get to just search by keyword and have your results come back. And new collections are being added all the time. So what I'm going to do is just show you as a reminder how to find FamilySearch Labs. So you'll want to come to FamilySearch Labs page. Hopefully you're familiar with this already. I'm going to go to this experiment of full text search, and you'll see this homepage reminding you that it's an experimental product, but you can start your search with keywords, name, place, year range, and then if you happen to know a DGS, which some people do, for records that they are familiar with but they couldn't search before, you can add that in. That's a little bit new this year. You can browse all of our collections that we have. You'll see some pages with details on that. And then please remind patrons about the search tips that we have right here that'll help them really narrow down exactly what they're looking for when they search for someone. And I'm going to search for ancestor there. And then, yep, you'll get your search results. Hopefully you'll have a little bit easier time narrowing down what you're looking for now. You can come in and repeat those search tips, filter by collections. If you find record that might be what you're looking for, be sure to come in and show off how fun to users that they can come in and they can look at the full text transcript. They can see the highlighted information based on what they searched for. And please, one thing we worked really hard for this year is to attach to family tree. We've had users having such success, and it's been really exciting for them to find these connections and records they could never before. But this next phase of our product is we need to make sure those names that they're finding are attached to family tree, because as we know, names nourish the temple. And so please encourage them to go through. We have an overview process to show them how to attach. There's the button always up here to attach to tree. And if they have questions about that, make sure they come to the booth and we can help them out. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for your advocacy of this awesome product, and have a great RootsTech.